Yes, sir. Welcome back to another episode of HBCU, the podcast, the show, anything you want it to be. With your host, Hashim the Dream. You already know what it is. And your co-host.
The rising good people, Bobby K here, and our honorary host slash editor. I know you can't see him, but you can feel him. Wally not well.
I'm here, y'all. We try something different. Try something different.
Mm.
Yeah. We like I told you before, we trying different platforms, trying to give you that good. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo.
But to wow, okay,
Keep
y'all
going.
know what I'm. Please, 'cause it's crazy. But we're here today. You see the title. We are here for Deadpool versus Wolverine movie review. Hashim, let the people know. Talk to us.
All right, so now we'll go straight into the Deadpool Wolverine. We'll do the little segment at the end. Because, people want to get to the action, right?
Mhm.
They ain't gonna
Mm-hmm.
wait around like Wolverine did for like 200 years. You feel me? All right, so my opinion. What do you guys think of the? Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Let me just start off. I did not personally see Deadpool versus Wolverine, so I'm just gonna bounce whatever their opinions are, and we're gonna just do it like that. So, but good. Elaborate.
All right,
Continue.
so I thought it was a good movie. I thought this is gonna be, and a lot of people, the public, says this is gonna be the comeback from Marvel, and as Robert Downey Jr. coming back and all that stuff. But some other people here might have a different opinion.
You damn right.
So,
What's
question. So, what was y'all initial thoughts and when you saw the trailer, and what was your like excitement level for seeing the movie?
I thought I was gonna get a typical Deadpool movie. It ain't gonna be too serious. Gonna
At
be
all?
fighting. There's gonna be blood. There's gonna be jokes. And that's in the movie. I'm not expecting some world class storytelling, and that's it delivered. I was hyped for the movie. Not too hyped, but I was like, oh yeah, not Deadpool movie. It's been like 5, 6 years, probably more than that.
Okay. Did you like the first one?
Yeah, I liked all of Deadpool.
Oh, okay. So you're a fan of Deadpool's. You're a fan of Deadpool's humor.
Yes. The only time I didn't like Deadpool is the time that everybody else didn't like Deadpool. He didn't talk.
Look how they massacred my boy.
Wale, what was your thoughts on the initial trailer and your excitement level?
I had absolutely no expectations and figured that it was gonna be the regular MCU bullshit, just featuring Deadpool. And the reason why I say that is because I knew since the second Deadpool movie that okay, Deadpool now is not a character. He's just a flanderized use for comedy and fourth wall breaking. And when I say that, you were speaking to your mic. I didn't hear you.
Nah, I was just saying flanderized. That's a big ass word. I ain't never heard that before in my life.
It's
It's a
a
T
Continue.
word.
The definition is basically taking a character trait or their personality and exaggerating it to normal levels than intended. So in the late 90s, early 2000s, Deadpool, he's pretty damn popular because he fourth wall break, but he is actually a tragic ass character. Part of it is his cancer, and he has a little mental disorders where the fourth wall breaking is a result of that. But it's not all the time. He's a badass fighter. He's deadly like Wolverine in some ways. And when he did it, it was like, oh shit, he could do that. That's funny, but it wasn't like an entire fucking scene every damn second. So I knew right away I was not gonna get the Deadpool that I like, that I grew up with, and I knew that I should just not have expectations. So yeah.
I feel like if you go into a film, and we kind of talked about this on the Bad Boys review. If you didn't go watch that, if you don't have expectations for a film, I don't. Why would you still go and see it then? If that's the case, like
Because
if
friends
you
asked me months before, bought a ticket for myself, so I'm like, alright, fuck it, whatever. I got nothing to lose.
Really?
yeah, but I don't.
How you have no expectation and you still sound disappointed?
Right, that's what I'm confused about.
I had no expectations to be proven otherwise, but I knew I was not gonna be impressed. There.
You didn't get impressed at one moment, like when with
Oh no
cameos.
no no! There was one cameo, and All right, so
We
let's
know who
start.
he's
Let's
talking
wait.
about.
Let's segue into the pros then. The positives. So the one thing I definitely like was, now I love Logan, right? It wasn't like
Same.
it wasn't even the most adapted comic storyline, but for what it did, it was a really damn good movie. It took elements of the story it was based on. It did a good job. It still didn't do what I wanted Wolverine as a character in action to do. Some older movies did it here and there, but it wasn't it. This movie, I can say, has demonstrated Wolverine in live action in a fighting scene the best I've ever seen. His rage, his ferocity, his jumping, his speed, his power, all A1. I can give it that.
I will like to agree 100%. Hugh Jackman, amazing actor.
Mm-hmm.
Very dynamic. He knows how to do. He is Wolverine. I
Very
think he
much
did
so.
a really good job capturing anger, sadness, or empathy as well.
Yeah, that's
Are
a
you
great way to
referring
put
to
it.
this film or Logan?
This film, no, this portion where he's like, maybe this dude's not a complete dickhead. Probably towards
Wolverine,
the end.
not a dickhead? Imagine that.
No, not Wolverine. I'm talking about Deadpool. I'm talking about
Oh, Deadpool.
Wolverine
Oh,
saying maybe this guy is not complete
Yeah,
dickhead. And
and the
so
what? I was gonna say
okay,
another positive.
good.
The other positive was, well, oh, I guess we should say spoiler alerts. The cameos. And one of my highlight, two of them, was drumroll, Gambit, drumroll again, Elektra, another drumroll, another, another drum roll was, get ready for it,
And
Blade, Wesley
uh-huh.
Snipes Blade. And I
OG.
literally leaned forward in my chair. I was like, "What?" And everyone, my friends that we came in with 23 people. We were rolling in deep in the theater. The ones sitting in front of me,
23
23, yes. People,
was a busload. God
it,
damn.
it was a quarter of the theater. And the people sitting in front of me, all my friends, they turned to look at me specifically for my reaction because they knew I love Blade. And I was like, "No fucking way." I'm like, "Okay, all right." But then that kind of got me pissed off in 2 seconds right after that. But we'll get into the negatives in a few seconds.
Oh,
So,
how's that neck? You
nah,
talking
go in your
about?
positives. Go in your
Oh
positives, sir.
my
Go
god!
in your positives. We'll get to it.
I like to say Blade didn't come in. He did come in smooth as hell. Music, way he came
Whoa.
in. He I like the other
Bring the
cameos
mic
that
closer
he's
to you,
probably
Hashim.
gonna. I like the other cameos that he uh is probably gonna miss in the cons. Uh, yeah, Blade was for sure surprise I didn't expect. As well as Cap,
Who?
Captain America.
Oh, it wasn't Captain America. You
Chris
mean
Evans, yo man, I know.
okay? Don't
Human
don't
Torch.
don't confuse the people.
I'm not confused.
Right.
It's not confuse the people. It's the void. It's the
So
void.
so I have quick question. So
Mm.
y'all emphasized Blade as a cameo, and Wale told me this off screen before when he was telling me about the film. So did seeing Blade cameo into this make you excited to see Blade again, or was it just kind of like, oh, it's nice to see him in here, and it was no more than that?
Tashi can go first.
Oh boy, you
I
know
can
what that
just
means.
I can,
You hear the anger festering in his voice, bro.
I have to see it to know.
Yes,
I was like, wow, I was definitely surprised, and I was like, yeah, that's dope. Actually, get to see him on screen playing. That's the only Blade I know, right? That I've seen in movies.
as of now.
And I'm probably not gonna watch that movie to be honest. But as seeing it, I don't think there's any possibility for him to act it in the future. I think his run as Blade is done. Although they did leave a window open, but I don't think his shoes are big to fill for Blade.
Are you saying that because you feel like he's too old to play Blade at this point?
No, you could just do old Blade. But I'm just saying they're done with what's like they're already in the making a new Blade movie with a different person playing as Blade.
And who was it? I think it's Marshall Ali, right? If
Mhm.
am I not
Yes.
mistaken?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. I think he's a great actor personally. I've always enjoyed him on film for different
He,
Moonlight, different roles.
think of it as this. In like 10 years, you got somebody else play Wolverine.
What I was going to say is it's a similar thing to you could say the same thing about Spider-Man in the sense of when people when people thought about the original Spider-Man from a movie perspective, they thought of Tobey Maguire. They thought of the initial version. They didn't think like I remember when the following Spider-Mans were coming out with
Andrew Garfield,
getting the name. Yes, Andrew
Yeah.
Garfield and who was the other one?
Tom Holland.
Holland.
Tom Holland. Both of those people was like, I don't know if they can fill Toby's
I,
shoes. Toby was synonymous with Spider Man, and people began still love the sequels. So
yeah, I
you
think
know,
it's different though because we have three traditions of Spider-Man. We in the past 30 years, we have one Blade, one Wolverine, one Iron Man.
Yep.
comics.
No,
No,
I'm
no,
talking.
like actors.
Yeah.
Oh, just in general. Oh,
Hugh
okay.
Jackman has been like there hasn't been
Synonymous.
Blade in since Blade 3, but it's been those three Blade movies and not nothing else.
Yeah.
In
hmm
Wolverine's
It's not like.
case, huh?
Keep going, keep going.
In Wolverine's case, this man got I think 9 movies as Wolverine.
Yeah, he's a
It's
lot.
it's very hard.
Nine.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
very hard to
Jesus.
refute. It's very hard to refute that Hugh Jackman is not Wolverine and someone could do better than him. It's
Yeah.
really hard. You could probably get a close second at best, but not better than
Yeah.
him.
And
I
and
don't even know who would
it's
play that at that point. Honestly,
he's able to do that because Wolverine just lives so long. So he looks the same in every all times. So it's like, we just throw him in like the 1800s. We throw him 1900s. He in war. Yeah. But Wale, I
so
want to hear your opinion that you just been boiling up. You LeBron.
Oh, to the Blade part or the cons?
the Blade
Cons.
part
Oh
first.
no, it's okay. Yeah.
So
Go
the
ahead.
Blade part again mixed in with the cons, but I would be excited to see Wesley Snipes as Blade again. It's not like, oh well, yeah, great Blade, see him cool. All right, no, there's a you got the reaction you wanted. The people want to see Blade. The people want to see Wesley Snipes. Even if he's older, honestly, Logan, he was old too, and look what happened. The age with characters should not be a factor of should they be in a movie or not. And even then, if the actors themselves are old, give them a different kind of role. Some of them, like Jackie Chan, for example, they can still move in good action scenes. They might not be as great as when they were young, but Wesley can still fight based on what I saw in the film, unlike other
I
actors.
just want to put it out there, Wale. I'm gonna let you continue. I just want
Uh,
to put it out there that Wale is not being consistent. If you saw the Bad Boys review, you know why I said that. But continue
oh wait, how is I not consistent?
because during the Bad Boys review, when we was talking about cons for the film, you were saying how uh you didn't think a fourth one was necessary based off of like their age and based off of like what more they can do with the story.
Oh, because
But
in that
you're
case, well, no, because that case with their the age, their age clearly is they have not is not aged well, in kind. Will Smith probably, but Martin no. Will Smith is like, he is like, okay,
Will Smith
he got
is aged
Yeah,
something.
better
you're
than Wesley
60, right?
Snipes.
He got I know, but he got something. But honestly, for the high octane shit we would expect, he doesn't got it. Martin Lawrence, no, hell no.
You know,
Story wise, there's many storylines compared to Bad Boys. You can make a whole bunch of storylines of Blade because Blade in his comic book history has so many storylines that need to be adapted and are well received by the audience. There's so much you can do with that character. So that's how I'm staying consistent, as well as the age for Wesley Snipes. Unlike Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, this man has learned martial arts. He's been in very high active roles. He's kept himself relatively more in shape, better than both of them combined. He can fight. Again, I emphasize that he can fight. So he can be in another Blade movie where he can fight.
I think a good example of somebody being older and still doing like action type films is Denzel, and I think he's portrayed
Equalizer.
it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yes, I think he's portrayed it very well. Also, he's just a good actor, so it's
Exactly.
just gonna
So when I meant
But you,
age, I meant physical ability, and their age has really stunted both Will and Martin's physical ability. Not so much as Will as the extent of Martin, but still, it's like, uh, uh. It kind of shows with Will sometimes.
So you think Wesley is aged better than Will physically?
Goddamn right.
I gotta see him in action. Pause. I gotta see him. Pause. I gotta see him in like action.
See, if you didn't pause and just kept talking, you would have been fine.
Nah,
Like,
nope. Mm-mm.
You would
Oh
have
my
been fine.
God.
No one was thinking that way, Hashim.
I wasn't thinking about
No
that at
one.
all. Like you just, all right, bro. I'll just, yeah, okay.
You said that while you said Paul.
All
Hey,
right,
yo,
so
earlier.
Wale, we're gonna just agree to disagree with the Will
Okay.
Wesley part, but you could go ahead and start off with your cons of for the film itself.
I've been waiting for this. Woo. You know how long I've been waiting
Is
for
your shit
this?
off?
Woo.
I'm about to make a name for myself here.
So, oh, this motherfucker. Here's where I got pissed off. I will tell you the exact point I got pissed off. I brought up Logan for a reason. The first 3 minutes of the film, this man Deadpool is desecrating Wolverine's grave, and that whole bye 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 bullshit fight sequence. It's all a whole comedic sequence, and I was pissed. I was pissed the hell off, bro. Why? Because I love Logan. And I remember them saying, we're not going to desecrate Logan, blah, blah, blah. What did they do? They did exactly that. I don't care if it was a fourth wall breaking joke. I don't care if it was hilarious to you. Comedy, as they say, is subjective, so I don't give a fuck. It was a waste of time. I hated that scene. I knew exactly what the tone was going to be henceforth. I was like, yep, that's exactly what I thought. But in 3 minutes, that's record fucking breaking. Not even Love and Thunder pissed me off that much. Granted though. This movie's not worse than Love and Thunder. I'll say that. I will say that. But that's bottom of the barrel bullshit. So no one feel happy about that, okay? Next thing I didn't like was Deadpool.
Didn't like
What?
Deadpool and Wolverine. Go ahead.
Right? What the fuck?
No, but I was there for Wolverine. I'm like, you know what? Fuck Deadpool. I'm just there for Hugh Jackman's Wolverine because it's probably gonna be the final time he be it. And for the most part, I say 85%. His character was selling the story. I'll give it that. But otherwise, nah. But we're on negative shit. Let me not praise it no more. Fuck that.
I know. Wow.
No more praising. Story was kind of forgettable. It just wasn't memorable at all. It's like very flimsy. Uh, the most memorable parts was not the story, it's just the meta humor and all the hee hee ha ha funny laughs and shit.
Hashim, you was gonna say something?
Yeah, I think the cameos were one of the main.
Closer to the mic.
I think the cameos was one of the. It is very separated throughout the film. So you have, the Human Torch
Yep.
as he was played originally by Chris Evans, or the most recent one that we've seen. That I've seen. I don't include Mike B. Jordan. That I've seen. Him being Human Torch and seeing how he acts and portrayed in that manner. I did think the main villain, had potential. Like, she's a monster,
But
Who's
she's
the main
also,
villain?
but she's also forgettable.
but I don't think they used her in a
No, hell no.
as good as they, just because it's the type of movie that it is.
And that's the
In
problem.
all, in all honesty,
Who was the main villain?
She should have just
Who was-
bodied. I can't remember. her name.
Cassandra Nova.
Yeah, she's.
And for those who don't know Cassandra
Professor
Nova,
X's,
yes, sister,
but
twin, whatever.
um. So I think if say she was in like a Doctor Strange movie or but she already, I feel like that then you would see like maybe battling it out. But it's Deadpool. Wolverine. She should honestly have bodied both of them.
She
She
should
could have
have.
bodied both of them just as quick as she bodied
She-
the Human Torch.
That's the thing. Contrived reasons to why they weren't killed in this story. It's like I'm literally sitting here. I'm like, you can kill them any point. Like, granted, Deadpool and Wolverine is not comics, but they are virtually immortal in some adaptations. And this movie implies Deadpool in a way is immortal himself. But honestly, they should never have given her any sort of problems, any trouble. They should die
They
20
didn't.
times over. Huh?
They didn't give her any problems. The only
Yeah,
time they did was they got the helmet on.
yeah. And also, I guess one negative I will say, this encompasses the whole film. I saw a video about the lost art in movies now is sincerity. You don't treat this storyline and characters with sincere thought and thought of immersion. You're just all in it for the jokes. So it's like I don't know how people can really say this is good or any different than Love and Thunder because it's the same thing. It's just you're Marvel characters, but you're just using comedy as a tool. Like you're not doing anything reasonable and immersive with these characters. You're not. You're
I
not.
I
I
I,
don't know how
I
she.
firmly
Go
I
ahead.
disagree.
Let me hear this. Please let me hear this.
Because
I'm leaning forward.
it's I want to compare it to Love and Thunder because Thor is a serious character. This man.
So's Wolverine and
No, no,
Deadpool.
no. Listen.
Okay.
Deadpool's a serious character?
Yeah,
There's
we'll get to you, Bobby. Hold on.
there's no jokes at all with Thor. That Love and Thunder was nonsense. Even the actor was like, "Yo, I ain't playing Thor again unless you give me a serious role."
But it was Ragnarok 2.0. Why is everyone acting surprised? You tell me, y'all tell me. I want all you motherfuckers in the comments to tell me what's the difference between Thor Ragnarok and Love and Thunder. I want to see any of you try me. Try it.
Try me, bitch.
I say since like the first maybe two Thor movies, and they I think maybe the directors changed, but
Yes.
they slowly, quickly, not slowly, they quickly turned him into a joke character. Same thing with the Hulk. The Hulk is no longer the Hulk. I haven't seen the Hulk since he got boxed up by Thanos. If you didn't see the movie, I don't care. Spoiler.
Ha!
Wow.
That was like 5 years ago, bro. If you didn't see the movie, you ain't watching.
Damn. Yo, y'all
So,
y'all ruthless. That shit crazy,
Wait,
bro.
but Bobby, you asked something earlier.
I asked a question. Because you said Deadpool and Wolverine are serious characters.
They
Deadpool's
are.
a serious
Again,
character?
yes, again.
Deadpool?
That because again, y'all have it confused with how Marvel, it was the first damn movie, and actually probably even the game that came a little before that movie. Deadpool is again, he's not when he's interacting with characters these day and age, it's like the entire scene and every character that's not supposed to be comedic is comedic now. Deadpool doesn't transform other characters to comedy. They don't turn him into a overly serious character. But he is still his own character, is what I'm trying to say. And as I say, he's a tragic character in a sense. Like he has a cancer, he's a mercenary, he's been an anti-hero, bounced between anti-hero to villain. He's been had sentimental moments, moments of depression, and what's the other word? Epiphanies, and found a new purpose in life. You can learn from his character, and again, his twist was, well, he breaks the fourth wall and he's funny. He has charm. There's still sincerity to him as a written character, not just all right, let's just insert this fourth wall breaking character and have him talk about dick jokes all damn day and making out with a looking dog and shit.
also like to say, I don't think he made Wolverine into a joke character. I think Wolverine was pretty true to Wolverine.
Wolverine
I
for
don't
most
think he
part was
laughed
fine.
out at once. Maybe at the very end.
But there's a
Man,
scene where he's
Deadpool
entertaining.
is just
When?
So try like I'd say even when they met Gambit even or like when Gambit said that famous line and Wolverine said, "Oh, I don't think y'all survive any of this." Why the fuck would you say that? That's a serious situation.
I mean, but look at Wolverine. Look from his world. All the X-Men died, right?
But no,
And
listen, look, it's a last standing kind of thing. Like this is a mission regarding like you need to succeed or you're gonna die. How do you
yeah,
break the tension like that?
I didn't think it was a joke though. Like I didn't. There's not like there's nobody laughing. I didn't laugh. I didn't think it was a joke. I was like, damn, this man just drunk. He just want to drink. He has no hope. That's what it depicted for me. It shows that he has no
Interesting.
hope and faith in these scrubs that is supposed to defeat this monstrosity of a lady that he already knows, based off of like what he knows what Professor X could do, right?
Mhm.
And he looking at them, they don't got a chance, and they really don't.
The execution of that could have been better, but someone's gonna say something.
I would also like to say I did like Gambit. Um, although people
Gambit.
people didn't like his act. Gambit. They didn't like his accent.
Really? You know what it
Yeah,
was? Yo,
a lot of people didn't like it.
you
I
know
don't
what it
think they're
was?
familiar with his game.
That too, but also again, Deadpool was being Deadpool and making fun of it. That's the
Uh,
thing. Like when you make his, because he went from you real Gambit's accent and dialogue, his speech, to all right, let's have him sound so incomprehensible that Deadpool has to make a joke at the expense of the character.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just ignored Deadpool was making those comments. I was just like, I just skip to whatever Gambit said next. Like I ignored it. Like, oh, who's your acting coach or something like that?
Thank you for
And I
saying that,
just
Hashim. Thank you.
went to the next line
That's something
because
you highlight.
this
No, no, no. There's something you highlighted
Deadpool talks
there.
a lot. Yeah, go ahead. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
he does, but there's something you highlighted. You see how you said you kind of ignored and just skipped for the actual scene? A lot of the characters do that, so it feels like filler. That's why it pisses me off too, because it's like it's not real dialogue. The characters are just sitting there listening, but then they act like and talk and they didn't hear it.
I think it's more for us though. I think that's what it's supposed to depict. It's not only not he doesn't have to break the fourth wall by looking at us, but more so doing these dumbass comments that he says that nobody else acknowledges half the time.
That's some
Wolverine
true.
did get tight though.
He did,
It
but yeah, but
was
he acknowledged it. So in a way, in that sense, they weren't trying to break the fourth wall. It's just Deadpool
yeah,
talking shit and being
but
the idiot with the mouth.
yeah, and then Wolverine did what he had to do and stopped it at least for a day.
Y'all have issues with fourth wall breaks?
Nah,
I don't. It's just to the extent that the MCU does it and what I expected with
yeah,
Deadpool's character.
you
That's
don't
why I
see
have
it
a
a
problem.
lot. You don't see it a lot in media.
No,
Maybe
you
The
do.
Office.
No, you do.
I don't watch The Office though. I don't like The Office. I like The
Uh,
Office. Comedy
Oh,
show.
Austin Powers
oh,
did
Yeah.
it. Austin Powers did it. Shaun the
that's
Dead probably did it.
Yeah, but Austin
Scary
Powers
that's a
Movie.
doesn't.
hot take. No, Shaun of the Dead didn't have no. Well, I guess kind of, but not really.
It's a meta commentary on the zombie genre and with the use of comedy. Maybe not as direct
Yeah,
as Deadpool, but it's still meta.
Abbott Elementary has a lot of fourth wall breaks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, everybody hates Chris guy, right?
Yes, James. Yeah, Tyler James Williams. Yeah, and
I know you know his
Quentin
name.
too. Of course, I be
Yeah,
trying to know actors and actresses' name best I can. But yeah,
just call him Chris
Quinta
Rock.
too. Nah, he didn't get slapped. But nah, I think fourth wall breaks are useful in some aspects. I think what like, and this is one thing Wale has an issue with MCU is that their sense of comedy isn't tailored to be able to properly use fourth wall breaks in the best fashion. Um, and also fourth wall breaks don't always have to be comedic. I think that's where a lot of people go wrong too. It could be just some a useful form
Yeah, it could be a slight
of
nod or
connecting.
something. Yeah, it,
Yeah, like just referencing. It don't have to be comedic relief or
but that's
anything of
all
the sort.
Deadpool. That's all Deadpool was though. Like at the end of the day, that's all it is. It's talking shit about Fox, acknowledging how bad the MCU is now. References to cameos and all this little shit. There's no story to tell. It's just a one. It's just a glorified shit post on the MCU. And I guess people are so aware of that meta commentary, like, yeah, this movie's making fun of the MCU. It's not taking itself seriously. Ha ha ha, he. 9 out of 10. Man, fuck out of here.
Hashim, watch this. Watch this. I'm about to. You want to see something? Watch this. Audience, watch this. Wale, so what is your thoughts? Since you said that, what is your thoughts on when people say, "Oh, you're not supposed to think about the film. It's
Oh,
meant to
turn my brain
be."
off?
Yes, turn your brain off. It's meant to be surface
Respectfully,
level. It's not meant to be deep. What is your
respectfully,
thoughts on that?
respectfully, honest. I mean this in the most respectful way possible, even though it probably isn't respectful at all. Slap dick. Because you are telling me right off jump that the movie is bad. If you tell me to turn my brain off for something that I have to use my time and money to sit through, you can slap dick. Not if you said that for I guess Shaun Dead because deliberately silly, I guess then this is not my type of movie. I'm not gonna do it. But We're talking about a superhero genre where characters have established storylines and lessons and action, this, that, and the third. You tell me to turn my brain off because of the use of comedy and the outright silliness, deliberate silliness? No, that's kind of narcissistic and cynical to me. And has a sense of nihilism to it. There's a whole discussion on that. But I don't fuck with that line at all. I don't.
I
Cause
feel like they're trying. Go, keep on, keep on.
yeah, because in that sense, you should have said you should turn your brain off with Love and Thunder. You should turn your brain off with what was another bad MCU film? Oh yeah, Ant-Man and Quantum Physics. I fell asleep on that. You should turn your brain off there. You should turn your brain off with But Hashim, what's another MCU film that got canned, bro? That got bashed and roasted.
That's garbage. Oh,
Yeah.
the Marvels.
Yeah, all of that must be masterpieces. Y'all just need to turn your brain off. Turn your brain off more. If you did, turn it off even more. Matter of fact,
I don't remember. What will you give the rating? Oh, Bobby, you didn't even watch it. What is your rating? Now, before you give the number, I know you already have the number at the tip of your tongue. I'm not telling you to turn off your brain now. I'm just saying.
I feel
There's
like he's
no-
taking that too literally.
Yeah, that's
but-
what I think they're trying to say is like know the type of movie you're going into. Love and Thunder, that's wild because it's Thor. You're not expecting him to be telling jokes or stuff. That's like saying the Incredible Hulk's gonna be doing stand-up comedy.
wait, actually, please pause. I'm sorry. But you can't say that when it was just like a souped-up version of Ragnarok. Because people.
But Ragnarok's the same thing.
That's what I'm saying. But people praise the hell out of that film. You don't understand how much I say. You don't understand how much pushback I get from the same people that say they hate Love and Thunder, but they'll praise Ragnarok. You'll see it on YouTube as well. You'll see it on critic sites. Like, oh, we hated Love and Thunder, but still, Ragnarok is still like a breath of fresh air. It's still great for what it was. Like, no.
I've heard nothing but negative reviews for Ragnarok, and I don't even watch MCU movies.
Bless your
like
heart.
that, personally.
Bless your heart. I wish I heard them.
I will come from the perspective that Love and Thunder and Ragnarok are under the same opinion, right? Too much jokes, right? It's now use that perspective. Now you go into this type of Deadpool movie, right? You got a little Wolverine though, and you got cameos. Don't forget the cameos. You got Blade.
Yes.
You got Gambit. You got Elektra.
Mm-hmm.
What's your rating? Am I missing a cameo? You got Human Torch. Chris Evans came back.
Yeah, and Henry Cavill.
Yeah, the Cavalier.
Hashim,
Cavalier.
respectfully, all I'm gonna say, but y'all could give y'all ratings beforehand. If the cameos are the best part of a film, that's not a good movie.
I didn't say that was the best part.
Other people
I just
say
said
that.
it's fun to see those people come in, you know.
Other people say that. Bobby, listen to what you said. It's those little simple statements that people talk about the movie a lot. The cameos and fuck. Let me just rate their shows, Hashi.
No. Look, half the movie was most of the movie was cameos.
That doesn't mean it's a good
He
movie.
can't
That's not a good
himself.
film,
That doesn't mean
He
it's a
can't
good
and that's not a good
himself.
film.
Bobby, watch the film before you start saying it's not a good film.
Okay.
It don't
alright.
have-
Before you start saying it's not a good film.
You said half of the movie is cameos. If you have to rely on cameos for a film or show, that shit is mid as hell.
It relies on cameos, meta
Respectfully.
jokes, and references. But anyways, my rating for this film is a 4 out of 10.
Damn,
Oh, I'm sorry.
he
No,
didn't even
Hugh
do 5 stars.
Jackman's in. No, 5 out of 10. My bad.
Bro didn't even do 5 stars.
I mean 5 out of 10 average, right? So that's not bad. It's not bad.
No. You know what? You're right. 4 out of 10.
Oh no, you already said 5. You're allowed
No,
to.
I
You
said
can't
4 first. I said 4 first, and now I changed it to 5. But because I want to go
You
back
change the
down.
answer. We give you one change of answer. That's it. You can't. This is a Scantron. You did it in pen. That's it.
Bet. 5 out of 10. I'm never taking this shit again. Even if I fail the class, I'm never taking it again. It's all right. I won't
That's
graduate. I won't graduate MC
You-
University.
There's a curve. There's a curve. You pass. You pass. Congratulations.
Nah,
sir.
I won't pass.
You move on to the next movie.
A
Yeah.
pen for a Scantron is diabolical.
Hashi,
Hashim,
what's
what is
your
your rating out of 10, bro?
I'm gonna give it like a 7.2. Like that. That's pretty good. I think it.
Fuck is a 7.2, bro? What?
Wait. Go ahead, Hashim.
7.2. Why you mad at me? Bob, you be giving like 8.345. movies.
Cap.
I'm not hearing it. I can't give a 7.2. I give it a 7 then. Nah, 7.2 because it's Scantron. 7.2. I said 7.2. Happy.
Okay, so we got a
I thought I
7.2 and a 5 out of 10.
yeah. That makes it a good movie. Maybe because I watched this movie. Sorry to sidetrack. Because I'm gonna get into the little clip that I have
Yep.
after, right?
Mm-hmm.
I watched this movie called Trap. I don't know if you watched it. It's in theaters now, right? I watched it maybe the week before Deadpool, and since that movie was so bad, maybe this movie was like a breath of fresh air.
That's
You should.
that's
You got.
that's
You guys.
that's not how you should be scaling
That's like
the film.
you have like bad pasta, right? Bad spaghetti, right?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody cooked spaghetti, it was horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Then you go to Italy, have some penne alla vodka. He's like, damn, this is better than I even expected. That's like saying you've been watching. Nah, let me stop. I'll
What?
tell you
No,
the example.
say it. Nah, say it. What's the example? Say it.
That's like saying you've been watching the WNBA for 5 years, and you're like, yo, this is crazy. This
Wait,
is
pause.
great.
Can I say something? Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
That's literally what since the MCU has been so shit, to have this movie come out and basically in a hilarious way shit on it, and people like, yeah, y'all know it. You hear us. You hear us. We're being heard. We're being seen. Yeah, fuck the MCU right now. Fuck Fox. And because the movies have been shit, this one that I guess acknowledges that makes it all the more better. I guess it's a palate cleanser, as Hashim said. Like, yeah, bad pasta, so now there's one decent pasta. When it's really not decent is like, oh, it's amazing. After all the bunch of bullshit you dealt with. So I think that's the recency bias, I guess. Yeah,
Yes, it
recency
is.
bias.
I just want to put out there that Hashim, that is a terrible way to rate things. By comparison is the theory of joy. So for you to say that this movie was good or above average because you saw a terrible film a week before tells me a lot about how you
We do it
actually
all.
feel about this film. If we're
We
being
do it all the
honest.
time. No, I actually really did like this. We do it all the time. Say you playing basketball, right? You think you nice, right?
Okay.
And then you play me, and you get cooked, and you're like, damn.